One simple social media post can hold a lot of power. It can even have a role in changing a life.
One veteran, one dog, 2 hotel managers, and a next door post recently became the latest recipe for success. Tonight, our Julie Frendak pieces it all together in this week's Pay It Forward.
Eric Olmstead is happy to be on his feet, heading to his room he calls home. He's been at this Albuquerque Days Inn and Suites since April 1st. The combat veteran needed an affordable option, knowing his monthly check only carries him so far.
It's a scary situation.
Made scarier by his stage 4 kidney failure and his dog Gigi, who needed his help. He was on the brink of homelessness and too sick to care for Gigi.
I was afraid I was going to end up in the park, and I did not want her going with me there. It's just too much for the little girl.
His mission became finding her a home. That's when the managers of the Days Inn started paying attention.
I saw Eric, but I saw more so him trying to hand her to just anybody, and that made me sad. So I was like, okay, we got to do something.
Assistant manager Erica paid for one night of Eric's rent. General manager Danny paid for the next. Then they went to next door, trying to find a home for Gigi so Eric could get to treatment at the local Veterans Affairs Hospital.
It was just really pulling at our heartstrings, and we wanted to help him and accommodate him to the best that we could.
That's where Margaret Smith comes in. She saw the post and couldn't help but get involved.
If you put vet and dog in the same sentence for me, I'm all in. So I just came down to see what the story was.
She learned their efforts were successful. Gigi went to a good home with another veteran, and other neighbors stepped up to take Eric to dialysis appointments. But it all started with their generosity.
There is a lot of just depressing news, and this just was really lifted my spirit, and it did with everybody on next door too. I just think they're remarkable young women, and because they paid for his room for at least a week. So I'd like to give it back to them.
Margaret, are you ready to pay it forward?
I am.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go meet them. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good, I'm Julie from KOB4.
Nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you. So, a little bird told us that you guys are doing some really good stuff here at the Days Inn. We have what's called our Pay It Forward program over at KOB. So every week we pay it forward with $400 to people who do great things for their communities. And Margaret actually let us know everything that you guys did for a veteran who was staying here recently and his dog. And she was so touched by it. And I know that she's already been here, so she might look familiar.
Yes.
But she actually nominated you guys for our Pay It Forward program, so that's what we're here for.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pay it forward to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for your compassion, your kindness, your generosity. We got a great home for Gigi.
Assistant manager Erica says Eric helped her as much as she helped him.
I mean, in all fairness, I kind of lost faith in humanity. You know, everything is so negative, so it makes me feel a little bit happier to be able to help.
Paying it forward.
When you have people jumping in to give you assistance, it's beyond words.
Julie Frendak, KOB4.
Motel management caught wind of the effort as well and paid to extend Eric's stay another week. However, the assistant manager told us Eric is now back at the VA hospital. His stuff is in storage. They ran out of donations and they used all $400 to keep him at the motel as long as possible.